company. That air I spend it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you.
I'm starting an early Friday morning hike at Iroquois Park. It's going to be a great morning for hiking. Right now the temperature is about 58 degrees. There's no chance of rain. The sun is out. I've already hiked some areas that I don't normally hike, hoping to find some deer, but I didn't find any. I'm looking in front of me and I see a buck bedded down. A beautiful buck. It's bedded down chewing its cud. I wonder if there's any other bucks in the area. All the bucks have their summer coats, or all the deer have their summer coats, and they are beautiful. Do you have any friends in the area? I'm looking around and I don't see any. Are you all alone? I'm going to take off now. Thanks for not getting up and running off. I'm gonna hike off in this direction. I just hiked up another hill. Now I'm going to hike down this hill. Doesn't look like anything has bothered this chicken of the woods. I'm getting ready to leave this area. I didn't find any deer. That doesn't mean there's not any deer in this area. It just means I couldn't find them. I spoke too soon. I'm looking down the hill and I see one. Where is it going? There she is, down the hill. Now is she alone? I think this is a pregnant doe. She's looking up here at me. I'm a little closer to her now. She's walking beside me. Are you alone? I think you are. I don't see any others. She's looking down the hill. She has some ticks around her eyes. Poor girl. I hate those ticks. I'm not gonna follow this though. I was just about ready to leave this area. And I'm gonna take off. I look behind me and she's walking off, or running off. Now she's walking off. One last look at her before I take off. At least I found one deer in that area. But I'm sure there's more than that. They have a lot of good hiding places. When I hike, I love listening to the birds in the background. Isn't that beautiful? There's a Carolina wren. It keeps flying around. Looking over to my right and I see some deer. One of them is a buck. I'm not sure what this one is. The young buck just bedded down. There's the other one. The sun is shining on this little buck. Isn't that a beautiful little buck? Now there's another one back there somewhere. I'm not sure if that other one is a buck or a doe. I don't see it right now. There's the other one. I think that's a doe. I don't see any antlers. That is a doe. She's down there peeing. She's a beautiful doe. Yep, that's enough pictures and video of her. I'm going to hike up to Summit Field now. I'm looking down the hill to see if that little buck is still bedded down. And he is. He's still bedded down, chewing his cud. There's a little Carolina wren hopping around. It won't stay in any one spot for long though. Whew. Finally made it up to Rita's Point. I'm almost up to the top. Checking out the musk thistle again. Last year it was beautiful in this area and attracted a lot of butterflies and bees, hummingbirds. There's Top Hill Road and Summit Field. What is that bird up there? I can't tell. It's a tiny little bird. I just left Top Hill Road and I'm going to make a very quick pass through Summit Field. I've got things to do today. I'm checking out this pond next to the rustic pavilion. I don't see any turtles this morning. There's the rustic pavilion over there. I'm at the Monarch Way Station and Pollinator Garden, checking out the milkweed. Starting to bloom. Now it's time for the butterflies and the bees and the hummingbirds to show up. Once it's all bloomed out, they'll be here. It's only a few flowers that have bloomed out. I have seen some bees flying around. There's a beautiful male northern cardinal up in that tree. It moved. Still in the same tree. There's another brown-headed cowbird. I'm finishing up my quick pass through Summit Field. I'm hiking the red trail. I may take this trail all the way down to the bottom. I just saw a groundhog run off up there, but I wasn't fast enough with my camera. Still on the red trail, getting ready to cross the bridge. If I wanted to go to the North Overlook, I'd take this trail. This trail leads down to the bottom. Here's another trail that you could take if you wanted to go to the North Overlook. Or if you wanted to walk around on Top Hill Road or walk around Summit Field. I'm getting close to the bottom. I'm on Rundle Road and I can see the golf course parking lot where I am parked. It is time for this old man to go home.